Thank you, everybody. Welcome, everybody. Dr. Yuen is going to prove how the Yuen method works. We are not going to talk too much. He is just going to demonstrate how it works and how he can improve people just in the distance. Okay.
Very good. So thank you so much. I want to welcome everybody to be part of this program. As Miriam said, we want to show the new generation that technology, everyone in the world could become better than before and do it quickly as computers would do. So I'm going to take some requests from people and then process it along with them.
Okay.
You have someone online?
How you doing, Dr. Yuen?
Great. Hey, you look good.
Thank you. Yes. Lately I've been having stomach pains and lower abdominal pains, especially early in the morning. And I was wondering.
Okay. Do you have some symptoms of that now?
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah.
Okay. So the morning and the nighttime, I assume that you're nighttime where you're at. So let's make the night and morning even with each other. And looking at the situation, it's really coming from your spiritual experiences because nighttime carry over to the morning. So you have spiritual experiences of having that kind of problem, and you inherited from your ancestors who gave people that problem. Okay, so we have to resolve the karma for you. Okay, so how's your sensation right now? How's the symptom now?
Let me see. Feels a little better. A little better. I still can feel it.
You're not concerned about the morning anymore, right?
No, not now.
You're blank, right? So you just lost your mind. So that's okay.
Okay.
All right, so we just want to show people that things could be done, and you could do it, not just me,
Mm-hmm.
So I leave it to your generation or younger generation to carry it over, right?
Right.
Well, thank you so much. So we go to the next person.
Thank you.
Okay, we are going to take Shirley.
Okay, Jerry, able to see you? I see her name.
Hello, Shirley, can you hear us? You will have to activate your webcam.
Well, if she's not coming on, we get another person, then she'll come back later.
Okay. Oh, I think she was going to speak. Okay. We are going to take Ricardo.
So it's all about processing and not talking about how to resolve things. And I see Ricardo's name there.
Hola, buenas noches.
Hola, Ricardo.
Hola, buenas noches.
Hola, dinos por favor.
Buenas
Dinos por favor qué problema quieres que el Dr. Yuen mejore.
Bueno, primero saludarlo, darle las gracias por todo lo que hace por nosotros y nos colabora. Y lo que quisiera es mejorar las finanzas.
He wants to thank you for all the things you do for people, and he would like to improve his finances.
Okay, well, he could be part of it. If he's part of this, then he always have finances. But then looking at the situation, I mean, obviously he's concerned about his finances, right?
Por supuesto, tú estás preocupado por tus finanzas, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Yes.
Okay, so that came from, in this particular case, it came from his ancestors kind of make their enemy concerned about their economy and finances. So in your particular case, you have to resolve your karma and curses that you inherit from your ancestor instead of money, okay? Now, so if we resolve it, okay, now, is that same or different?
¿Te sientes ahora igual o diferente la preocupación por finanzas?
diferente.
Different.
Okay, so we explained to him in
Okay. Yeah.
20 seconds what we did.
Yeah. Lo que ha hecho el Dr. Yuen es borrar un karma y maldición de tus ancestros que hicieron que los enemigos se preocuparan por sus finanzas.
Estupendo. ¿Puedo agregar una pregunta más?
He wants to ask one more question.
Okay, another request, not a question, request. Okay.
Okay.
Trabajo con biomagnetismo, con medicina alternativa
Sí.
y quisiera incrementar la cantidad de clientes, de pacientes.
Okay. He works with alternative medicine and biomagnetism, and he would like to increase the number of clients.
Okay, so he perceived himself not having enough clients, right? Yes?
Tú percibes que no tienes suficientes clientes, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Yes.
Okay, so looking at the situation, he got 10 unevenness that he deal with on a regular basis, and then make up of 1,000 reasons, and then affected him infinitely. And the source of the problem is really about his children. So let's ensure that he's strong with his children strong with him. Now, when you think about his situation now, does he still perceive it as a problem?
Cuando tú vuelves a pensar en tu situación, ¿todavía lo percibes como un problema?
Ha ido cambiando un poco.
It changed.
So I tune into his computer. So his computer is informing me how to process it along with him. So whatever trouble him would be resolved.
Él lo que ha hecho es procesar tu computadora y conectar tu computadora interna con la suya. Lo que ha hecho es nivelarte 10 cosas que tenías desniveladas en tu vida y también te ha borrado las razones, las causas y ha descubierto que la fuente del problema es debilidades que tenías con tus hijos y lo ha borrado. ¿Cómo te encuentras?
Fantástico, ideal.
He feels great.
Gracias, Dr. Yuen.
Okay, gracias.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Muchas gracias.
So we encourage people to join us and change the world this way, making people better, resolving all the problems that circulate on this planet. Okay, I will take the next person.
Hello, Day, can you hear us? Hello, Day, you will have to activate your webcam or your sound. Hello?
Well, we could come back.
Okay.
Okay, next person.
Yeah. Hello, Vipin Chandra, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, can you tell your request to Dr. Yuen?
Dr. Yuen, very good morning from here in India. I have a congenital or problem since my early childhood. I have difficulty in passing stool and I cannot pass stool easily. And even today I face problem, then there's pain. Now I'm suffering with hemorrhoids. That's my issue.
You may have to, if you heard that, you may want to relate to what he said, because the sound wasn't too good for that.
Can I repeat? Can I repeat?
Did you say
If Marion could hear you, she could just tell me.
Did you say you had pain?
Yes, I have difficulty in passing stools.
In what, sorry?
Difficulty is like constipation.
Oh, constipation.
Okay. So, I mean, your belly, is it uncomfortable now or?
Yes.
Okay. So when you have discomfort in your belly, it generates stagnation in your belly.
Yes.
That is what you have in your computer. They're telling me. Okay. So we will just ensure that the stagnation and the congestion and the inflammation will be gone from there.
Okay.
Because sitting down is what weakens you also. So you have to be strong in sitting. You also have to be strong in standing and walking. So those things weakened you and actually generated stagnation in your belly. So now, how's the symptom of your belly seem like to you now? Is it comfortable or is it still have a problem?
It's comfortable, yes, but I have not
Okay.
passed since morning, early morning. I have to go and make effort.
No, right now, how do you feel right now? You feel the same or different?
Yeah, a little bit better, yes.
Okay, so let's get your mind out of the way and allow your mind not be in the way so your physical intelligence would get it all better. Okay, how about now?
Okay.
How do you feel now?
Yeah, it's better. But
Okay,
unless I go there and pass the schools, I mean, like everyone normally do, I'm really, really not very comfortable. And there's,
he's not comfortable about what?
It's not. Are you not comfortable about like eliminating?
yeah, exactly.
Okay, so it's not really about any weakness in elimination. It's really the bathroom or the toilet is, no, more like the bathroom. You have bad experience with bathrooms before. Even if you have a great bathroom now, it just trigger all your previous, you can even say previous life experiences. The bathroom was not perfect or not ideal.
Correct.
So you will just remove all that, okay? Now, what's that seem like? Go and eliminate.
Sorry, please, I did not get you. What should I do?
Now what?
Well, I'm thinking about going to the bathroom now. What's that seem like?
You want me to go to the bathroom now?
No,
No,
think,
that's not what I'm saying.
think right now about going to the bathroom and feel if you feel it's different now.
Okay, okay. Yeah, but the urge to defecate does not come at all.
Aha, so it's different.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just let that go at that.
Okay.
And as long as you feel something getting better, you can always get more better. So we just demonstrate that people get better and not get a lengthy type of treatment because I don't do any treatment.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, anyone else want to get on board?
Yes.
Oh, there it is.
Hello, Nadisha. Can you hear us? You will have to unmute yourself or activate your sound. Okay, maybe I can try with another person, right?
Yeah, go to another person. So you should make an announcement. Everybody comes on, you have to unmute themselves.
Hello, Steve.
Yes,
Hello, what is your request for Dr. Yuen?
I have severe neck pain.
Okay, so you got neck pain right now?
Yes, stiffness.
So where you from?
Tarzana.
Oh, that's like in the neighborhood, right? So you have stiff neck in your, you have stiff neck right now. So I'm just gonna ensure that your pubic region, the pubic bone would be lined up, okay? So that's what you have that's not lined up. And also your sacrum and your missing tail misalignment. Okay, so now how's your neck?
About the same.
Okay, so it's the same, not the same, changing, not changing. So you want to be able to be strong for changing, not changing. and also your perception could be stronger, because right now you've been relying on your spirit to carry you on in your life. So let's ensure that your physical connection be stronger with your physical intelligence and your central nervous system. Okay, now, without thinking about your neck, just move your head and see how your neck seems like to you. Don't think about it, just do it.
Pain and stiffness at the bottom of the neck.
Okay, so something changed, right?
Yes, slightly.
So you have stiffness on the bottom of your neck now, right?
Yes.
So let's say someone have that, you want to process it and not giving treatment for it. So processing it, the bottom of your neck, it's really the top of your neck that has the weakness that indicated. So that's also correspond to the tip of your coccyx. So your coccyx is actually kind of overlapping instead of more aligned. Okay, so, okay. Now how's the bottom of your neck seem like to you?
Less stiffness.
Okay, so let's give you your stiffness. You got mental stiffness, okay? So you spend a lot of time in your mind in your life thinking about a lot of things.
Yes, I suppose so.
So I encourage people to use less of their mind. You know, I know the golden message is that, you know, have to get more mindful instead of emptying your mind or even be mindless, right? So you want to activate your brain, the spinal cord, in the sacral and coccyx brain, and your missing tail central nervous system. That's only part of your body concerned about your body. Your mind is like going to tell you you're getting too old, getting too heavy, and that kind of thing, right? So we don't need the mind to tell you that, okay? Now, what's that seem like now? You feel looser throughout the body?
Looser, yes.
Okay, so we let it go at that, right? So we're not here to give you a complete life treatment, right? Just want to show you what can be done in a minute or so, and we want people to experience it and share with others, and that's how we're going to change the world. We don't need to spend money on healthcare that doesn't go anywhere, right?
Right.
So healthcare, they could keep the healthcare, right? We just want to be better ourselves, right?
That's for sure.
All right, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Dr. Yuen.
All right, welcome.
Okay, let's see the next person.
Hi,
Hello, can you say
Hello.
your name and where you are from?
I'm Angela. I'm from England. I'm sorry, it's 3 o'clock in the morning here.
Okay, what is your request for Dr. Yuen?
I've got a lot of emotional confusion. My daughter has told me that they think that they're a man after all, and also the doctor.
No, you already stated you have emotional confusion, right?
Yeah.
So let's deal with that instead of adding more things to it.
Mm.
In fact, we want to subtract what you say into like 3 words or even 1 word, and you could resolve it yourself, right? So I'm just saying that emotional confusion, in this case, is really mental confusion. It's the thinking is confused, and then it kind of messes up your emotion because it kind of bars you that your thinking is not straight, okay?
Okay.
Because we always think our thinking is always what it's supposed to be, but our thinking is so confusing because you have too many choices. So whereas your brain, the rest of your central nervous system, you only have 2 choices. So either 1 and 0, just like a computer, or strong or weak, right? So let's just strengthen your central nervous system, like your brain, the rest of your spinal cord, and then your midline, so you activated your internal computer. So how's your emotional confusion now?
A lot less. I'm not worried here.
Well, that's easy, right? Hey, you share that with the whole world, right? No one should be confused, and no one should have emotion that get in the way of their life, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So where are you calling from?
England.
Okay, UK, all right. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for staying up. Okay, so
Thank you.
come again. Okay, if I'm gonna get 50 people, we have to be a little faster.
Yeah.
No, I'm only kidding. Okay,
See
so.
the next person.
All right, next. The slowness is really getting into the next person, right? So
Yeah.
I'm not complaining. I'm just making a funny
That's
statement. Okay, I see some money.
hello,
Yeah.
Laurie. Where are you from?
I'm from Calgary, Alberta, Canada.
Okay. What is your request for Dr. Yuen?
My request is to let go of really intense resentment towards my neighbor.
Okay. Resentment. There's no weakness to resentment, but there's weakness to your neighbor. Okay, so your neighbor, you already have problem with other neighbors like for 100 years. Okay, not the same neighbor, but you have neighbor problems before and have not been resolved, so you attract the same type of experience. So let's look at that. You also have answers to who were bad neighbors for their neighbor. Okay, so they resolve karma and curses for you that you attract those type of neighbors. Okay, now again, so there's 5 unevenness that you're dealing with now, and it's the main reason terrain causes affecting you infinitely. So we will just process that to a finite figure to 0 minus infinity. Okay, now think about your neighbor again. Now your resentment to your neighbor. Now, what's that seem like?
I can't find anything right now.
Yeah, kind of blank, right?
Yeah.
So you don't want to waste your energy having resentment for your neighbor. So this way, your neighbor, you know, without connecting to your resentment, you probably become a better person, right? Or a better neighbor. So if you want, we look at the neighbor. The neighbor has like 10 things that bothers the neighbor, and we will put in the number of reasons and causes. And affecting a neighbor is like beyond infinite. There's no escape for the neighbor. And so you would make people better without asking them for permission, right? Which is ridiculous, right? So we want to make the whole world better without asking anyone, right? And we don't have to pray. Pray is good. I mean, praying is good, but this is better than praying, right? So this is a 20th century praying, so 21st century. Okay, more comfortable now?
Yes.
Okay, so you're probably friends with your neighbor now. Don't be surprised.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, thanks for calling.
Thank you.
So looking at everything as a computer, the answer is always there, right? I connect with the answer connect with me. So anyone should be able to do that and change the world, right? So otherwise we're just talking, continue to be talking and arguing, and no one gets anywhere. That's unfortunate for the whole human race, and not just for the human race, for all other living creatures on this planet, right? So when humans can't get it together, you know, we pass it on to animals and make them not as good as it ought to be. So, okay, I would take the next person.
Hello, Carla. Where are you from?
Hi, from British Columbia, Canada.
Okay. What is your request for Dr. Yuen?
Yes, I would love some help with my mouth, particularly the lower palate. There's a sensitivity and there's a bump there.
Okay, so it doesn't feel normal, right, basically?
No.
Okay, so, but the weakness is really in your upper teeth. So I will just strengthen that so it'd be even with your lower teeth. And then inside your mouth should be also even with each other. And then your mouth is like, it's an opening. So you got like 6 other openings in your body that not supporting the opening in your mouth. Okay, so we make them strong with each other. Okay, that's what your computer tells me. Okay, so again, that's 10 unevenness you're struggling with in your life because they are uneven. So it is 10, only 10 reasons, so it's not bad, but you have 1 million causes that are affecting you 100%, which is not bad at all. So, and the source of the problem will really come from the children. So let's resolve the children's effect on you, okay?
All
Now,
right.
how's the low T seem like to you? Same or different?
I haven't noticed the difference yet.
Okay, so it's the same, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you say the same, then I would go to another computer checklist, same, not the same, different, not different, and you have a weakness for that. And changing, not changing, you're fine. And then your mind is kind of distorting your feeling and your intuition. So let's strengthen your physical knowing what's going on in your body, right? Your mind doesn't know what's going on in your body.
True.
The intelligence knows that, so we have to activate that. Okay, now don't think about it. Just let your body tell you what's going on, right? Otherwise, your mind's just going to be there thinking the same way it's thought about before.
Yes.
Does that seem like?
Pardon me?
What does it seem like now?
I feel like it's going to align better.
Well, I mean, it feels more normal to you? Like, it's your normal part of your body now?
Yes, I think so.
Well, don't think. In comparison with your brain and the rest of the central nervous system, right? You don't want to compare with your mind. You know, your mind is so confused. And we still advocate that we should be using our mind. Now we have to use the internal computer that we have and recognize we have it and turn it on, right? Most people internal computers turn off all the time. It's easier to turn on, you just have to tense and untense it. Okay?
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'll come again. All right. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you, Carla. Okay, let's see the next person, Sarah.
Okay.
Hello, Sarah. Where are you from?
Hi, I'm from Michigan. How you doing, Dr. Cam?
Michigan.
Yes.
Right. I'm familiar with Michigan.
I saw you 20 years ago in Michigan. So,
all right. You didn't look any different now.
Yeah. My question tonight for you is, I have excess belly fat that I would love to have gone around my waist, and it may be contributed to a low thyroid, and I'm also pre-diabetic.
Okay. So you named about 3 things. I mean, those 3 things bother you, obviously, right?
Yes.
So it's really 3 out of 20 things. So we just make all the 20 things even with each other as one thing, okay?
Okay.
So again, that's the main reason, 1,000 causes. The source of the problem is really coming from your ancestors. So let's ensure the ancestors are affecting you, making people eat, forcing people to eat. I don't know why anybody could do that. But anyway, the effect on you is a main percent. So I would just strengthen your central nervous system and your midline to activate it. So that's what you think about the condition that troubles you. Does it still trouble you the same way? Or when you connect with it?
I'm connecting with my midline, and there is activity going up and down it. It's different.
Okay, so what you need to do is that you want to tense it and untense it, okay? Continuously, so that way you have this natural fitness generated into your body.
Okay.
Or your body activate that. Okay, so what about your other condition? You're concerned about other condition you named?
Yeah, the thyroid and the diabetes, I have no way of telling if that's different.
Yeah, but I asked you if you're concerned about it. Are you still concerned about it?
Oh, if I'm still concerned about it. I don't feel like I should be.
What's that?
I don't feel like I should be.
Yeah, be concerned about it, you make it worse, right?
Right.
So that's when your mind comes in, get in the way and tell you you're going to get worse instead of your physical intelligence to make it better.
Yeah, it's going to get better.
So it's really your central nervous system going to make your body better, not your mind, right? You leave it to your mind, the mind's always going to make it hard for you to get what you want in your body. Okay?
Feels good. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Nice to connect with you again after all this time.
Yeah, well, come again. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, Sarah. Okay, next one.
So you're going to have more of these frequent events because you want to connect with people and let people know that they could change the world by doing things that's simple and direct.
Hi, Dr. Yuen.
Hello.
Hello, where are you from and your name, please?
I'm from Tijuana, Mexico. My name is Vilma, and my question is about inheritances. From my mom and my dad, both are stuck for years now.
Are they still living, your mom and dad?
No, they passed. One of them without a will, the other with a will, but both things are stuck.
Okay, you feel stuck legally with the government or family members?
No, it's legally, and also one of the properties is occupied by other people. They're not paying, and because I don't have legal representation yet, because the process isn't advancing, I can't do anything about it.
Okay, so there's people outside of the legal system. Actually, the legal system is not affecting you that much. It's really the people outside of the legal system. And there's like 10, or you could say 10 individual or 10 parties that some of them are on your side, but they have unevenness with each other. So it generated confusion there in how to solve this the situation. So we make the 10 things even and go into the number of reasons, which is 1 trillion reasons. So those numbers are high, and 1 million causes. And the source of the problem is really among your family members from the past. You make them even and solve it, the evenness. And the effect is beyond infinite. So beyond infinite, then it's difficult to resolve it. So we have to bring it back into zero minus infinity, beyond minus infinity. So let's say you think about your situation again now in comparison. What's that seem like to you?
It seems different, yeah.
Okay, it's like your surroundings, got themselves more organized for you, for it to be resolved by your physical intellect, not your mental intellect. So you will connect with the right answer will connect with you how these things could be resolved. And let's speed up the process of resolving it. So there was still a little slowness there in accepting faster resolution. Okay, is that better now?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, great.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Okay, let's see next person, Rupal. Rupal, can you hear us?
Why? I see his name.
Hello, Rupal.
Okay, I can see him.
We can see you. Can you tell us where are you from?
I'm from India.
Okay, and what is your request for Dr. Yuen?
Actually, I've got a lot of health issues, particularly my stomach and some blood toxicity and etc.
Can you repeat, please?
Since 10 years. Yes, I have a lot of health issues, particularly my stomach, digestion issues. Hello?
Yes. She has a lot of health issues, particularly her stomach and digestive issues.
So she has some symptoms in her stomach now? Yes or no?
Hello?
Do you have symptoms in your stomach now?
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay. All right, so let's look at that situation. So the physical body is not integrated strongly in this particular situation. So her body structures have weakness to integrate to the level that it ought to be. So it'd be 100% infinite potential beyond infinite potential. So the structure, the system seems to be okay, but the organs are not integrated correctly. And then the cells, and then go back to the tissues, and then go back to the system. So we have to make the list line up the way it was meant to line up. So structure, system, organs, then tissues and cells, then molecules and atoms. The molecules are fine, but the atom could be stronger in processing. And so that's really 20 different unevenness and 1,000 causes, but a million reasons. The effect is beyond infinite. Okay, now how's the symptom in your stomach right now?
Hello?
Do you feel the symptom in your stomach it's the same or different now?
No, no, not much difference right now.
Okay, it still bothers you, right?
I feel some pressure right now in my stomach.
So it's different, right?
But you feel some pressure there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, the pressure come from previous experiences of bearing children, okay, like being pregnant. So that's like 10 uneven pregnancy experiences for a few hundred years coming from the ancestors as well as other family members. So we have to take the sensation of pregnancy out of her. Okay, now what does that seem like?
Some lighting, feeling somewhat better.
She says better.
Okay, well, she's smiling better.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's how things could easily get better. And I'm not discouraging you to go see your doctor. Then your doctor would get better results for you, for whatever you think that you need your doctor for.
Okay.
Hello, what did he say?
Okay, thank you for calling from India.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
We want 1 billion people from India to be part of this list.
Okay, next person, let's see. Ethan, can you hear us?
Oh, hello.
Hello, where are you from?
In Canada.
Okay, what is your request for Dr. Yuen?
My elbow, my left elbow is very sore, very painful.
So how long has that been going on?
I'm not sure. It's been maybe a year and a half, something like
that. So have you got any treatment from anybody or doctor or?
No, I just self-massage, and that doesn't really help.
All right, so you say your left elbow, right?
Yes.
Okay, the time our central nervous system, since we don't activate it that often, it actually confused between the elbow joint and the knee joint, the opposite knee joint. So the right knee is really has the weakness, or you could say the initial problem. And so we were just trying the right knee. And the right knee, you got about 20 unevenness there. And you got a main reason, training causes, and you also have a source of problem coming from your ancestors injuring other people's right knees. And So we have to resolve the ancestors' karma that you inherit from them. Okay, you don't have to hear the story really. So since we have a program where some talking would be more polite and not say anything, right? So anyway, now how's your elbow?
It's still there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still sore. It's slightly better, but it's still sore.
Okay, so slightly better, right? So it's like when something is in degrees of improvement and you're not allowing it to improve fully, is your mind is in the way, right? So your mind is taking over your physical intelligence 3 times over. So we want to remove your mind from your central nervous system, physical intelligence, resolve your problem. So we'll just process that further. Okay, now how's the elbow?
I still feel it's still sore.
Okay, soreness. Okay, so the soreness is not physical, even though you perceive it physically, but it's a mental soreness for your situation. I mean, you know, you're mad at a lot of things. So are you relate to, I mean, could you relate to things you're sore about or mad about? You don't have to say what it is, it's just a yes or no answer, right?
Okay, yes.
Yeah, so you can relate to things that kind of make you mad or something, right? So we would just strengthen you and delete your mind from being sore about something, okay? Okay, now how's the soreness?
It's a little better.
Okay, so it's moving in the direction of being better, right? Now, for you to be absolutely better, you know, you're not accepting it. So that's what makes you strong for absolutely becoming better. And there's also something about you don't like, and you have to resolve that one, okay? It sounds funny, but it does. In your case, it gives you the pain in your knee. So there's something about you that you don't like about yourself, right? You want to connect with that, using that as a starting point. You connect with something that you don't like about yourself, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we want to remove that, plus other things. So you have one thing, but it's really one of 20 things. It's a main reason, trading causes that are affecting you beyond infinite. So that's why you're struggling with it. It's out of the universe. So you have to bring back this infinite universe and resolve it on this planet Earth. Okay, now think about something you don't like by yourself now. Does it still have the same effect on you?
Yeah, that feels better.
Okay, so without thinking about your elbow, just move your arm. See if your elbow is any better, okay? Because when you think about it, your mind is the same thought you had before.
Okay. Yeah, so without thinking about it, just noticing my arm, it's still, there's still soreness, but it definitely feels lighter.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, it feels lighter, but it's still sore.
Okay, you're still sore because you just have some more things that look like it has to be resolved. So you make people, well, I mean, you're angry at others, but you actually have ancestors make people angry at them. So we have to resolve their curse and karma from affecting you, the inherited from them. So that's the soreness, that's mental and spiritual soreness. So it's not a physical soreness, even though it manifests physically. Okay, now how's the soreness in my teeth?
It's yeah, it's reduced.
Yeah,
I
so
just reduced a
it's
lot.
depending on how many specific issues that you have, right? You make things specific, then you have to answer them specifically. And then when you make things specifically and have a lot of specific number of things, then you have to spend more time in resolving it, right? Now, so, and there's things, I do one more thing before I let you go. I mean, you have things in your future that bothers you, and that's painful for your body. It so happened it went down to your knee, causing the knee to be weak, but the pain has been expressed in your elbow. But I'm just saying right now, when you think about something in the future, are you able to connect with something in the future that bothers you?
Yes.
Okay, so we want to remove that. So whatever you connect with is one of 50 things. So we'll process it quickly. Now, in comparison, same or different?
That feels the same.
The future?
Yeah.
Okay. So it shouldn't be the same because you're trying to resolve your future with your mind. So let's get your mind out of the equation here. Okay, now think about the future again. Is it the same or different?
It feels a little different.
Okay. So you gotta accept it all the way. It's all or nothing. Okay. So it's not something that you have degrees of change. The degree of change has come from your mental restriction that you only allow yourself to get better a little bit at a time. So the future, what does that future seem like to you now?
It feels more difficult to connect with that that issue.
Mind, right? So, and if you connect with the future in a negative way, and you can actually change your future. You know, a lot of people say you can't change your future. You can change your future so you have a better future when you go to your future. When you arrive to your future, you have a better future waiting for you. Okay, instead of not resolving things. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do today for you, okay? So you have some improvement, and in your particular case, you probably improve after you get off, and you probably improve better by tomorrow, okay?
Thank you so much.
Okay,
Thank you.
very much, Ethan. Okay, next person, Martin.
Hola, Yuen.
Martín.
Hola, doctor.
¿Qué
tal?
¿De dónde?
Tengo un dolor en el hombro derecho.
¿Lo tienes ahora?
Sí, lo tengo ahora.
He has pain on right shoulder right now.
Okay. So how long you have that pain?
¿Cuánto tiempo has tenido ese dolor?
Ya hace unos años. 3, 4 años.
3 or 4 years ago it started.
Okay. So even though the symptom and the pain come from the shoulder, the weakness indicated come from the opposite hip, and also the same side, the knee, as well as the ankle on the right. So the body structure has to be more even, and the rest of the body has to be even with each other. So that's 10 unevenness, medium reason, trillion causes, the effect is beyond infinite, 10 times over. Okay, now how's the knee in comparison? Not the knee, I mean the shoulder.
Yeah. ¿Qué tal está el hombro ahora en comparación? ¿Está igual que antes o diferente?
Diferente, o sea, igual o está un poquito igual o diferente por ahí. O sea,
A little bit different.
Okay. So there's some emotions there too. So it bothers him to have a shoulder that doesn't function normally, right? It bothers him mentally to have that, right?
te afecta mentalmente que tienes un hombro que no funciona de manera normal, ¿verdad?
Sí, me limita un poquito la movilidad.
Okay, yes.
Okay, so we want to remove that because there's some emotions there and there's some thinking, negative thinking and emotions. So we have to make the emotion and thinking, there's 20 of those unevenness. The effect would be beyond infinite. Okay, now how's the shoulder pain now?
¿Qué tal está ahora el dolor del hombro? ¿Está igual o diferente?
Un poco mejor, diferente.
A little bit better.
Okay.
Okay.
And,
Lo que te ha fortalecido, Martín, es que tenías debilidad en la cadera del lado izquierdo, la rodilla del lado derecho y el tobillo del lado derecho, y después también te ha borrado emociones.
Bueno, muchas gracias, doctor.
Thank you very much, Dr. Yuen.
no, welcome. So,
Muchas gracias, Martín. Okay, let's see the next person. Charlene, where are you from?
Hi, Dr. Yuen, from the San Francisco Bay Area. So I consulted with you a couple months ago. It's about my daughter's teeth.
okay. You said you consult me about your father's situation?
I had a private consult with you about a few months ago because my daughter has to get major dental work done. And,
okay.
Yeah.
So what's your request for today?
I don't know if it can be avoided. I mean, she has major tooth decay, or I don't know. I just need help with it, and somehow I'm scared about. She has to go under anesthesia and get a lot of work done, and she's only 6.5.
So how old is your daughter?
6.5.
Well, you know, at that age, you don't have to have a lot of work done because most of those teeth going to be replaced.
In 6 or 7 years.
Okay, so essentially, you're asking for something that needs to be resolved really between you and her dentist. So there's something going on. You and your dentist are not on the same page. So when you think about the dentist in the situation, if I was you, but the leading cause would be the dentist, but I don't need to name it, but it's really you have like 50 things that you're struggling with. And the main reason, trading causes, the effect is beyond infinite. So now let's say you think about her problem now. Now what's that seem like?
I feel a little calmer.
Okay. So when you're calm, then the answer will connect with you. You will connect to the right answer of what to do. Okay. So she could have her teeth totally clean and using just products, you know, for her mouth instead of going through the procedures. So you may want to get a second opinion on it.
Okay. All right,
Okay.
I will. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, next person, Milagro. Hola, Milagro. ¿De dónde eres?
Hola.
¿De dónde
Hola,
eres?
estoy aquí de Houston, Texas.
Oh, ¿necesitas traducción o no?
No, no, no. Yo puedo hablar inglés
muy bien.
también.
Adelante.
Hi, Dr. Yuen.
Hello. How are you?
Hi. We just talked like a couple of weeks, 2-3 weeks ago in a private consultation, and I'm one of your students in the certification, which I just barely started it. I need help on that too. I can't connect on intuition and stuff like that. And I have
Well, essentially, you have a question about your ability or skills, right? So let's sure that you have answers for it, right? So you've been questioning about your skills, especially in terms of learning, and your teachers make you question, and then you have adults in your life question you about your learning process. So let's make everything even for you. You got a 20 thing that's uneven. For me, reason, training, causes that are affecting you 1,000,000%. So we will allow that process. Now, how's your question about your learning skills now?
Change better is.
Right, you have no question, right? You have all the answers.
It is better, yes.
Okay. The answer comes from you, right? You just have to connect with it. And then not all coming from you, it come from outside you too. So you connect with it. The answer from outside connect with you, you connect with the answer outside you. And that's how things were meant to be. But then, people bring in their mind and confuse everybody. So make the
I have
learning
another request.
more difficult to learn. Okay, so what's your other question?
I've been having a relationship and financial problems with, financial problems and relationships with my mom and my oldest daughter.
Okay, so there's three things going on there. Well, you named 3 things, but it's really 10 things. Okay, so 3 out of 10 you mentioned. So we make these 10 things even. It's a trillion reasons. So that's a lot of reasons that you have to sort out. So you have to do it by the number. And 1,000 causes that are affecting you, it's only 100%, so it's not bad. So 100% is not that high of an effect on you. And the source of your problem comes from the family member not even with each other. So now when you think about what you brought up, about your mother, about your daughter, what's that in right now?
Slightly better. Just thinking of my grandson because.
No, you didn't name it.
Get.
Okay, so let's ensure that you're not going to generate questions. If you're going to generate questions, you want to be able to find the answer yourself, okay?
Okay.
Otherwise, don't ask the question, okay? So if you have question after question, that's when people have problems, right? Then you go to the experts and the answer to give them is another question, right? So, okay, how about now?
It's a little bit different, yes.
Yeah, it's like you're going to resolve it, right? No one can resolve things for you except yourself, right? And just connecting with your central nervous system, your computer, to activate it for you to resolve them. Okay?
Yeah.
You're the expert with the situation, you're the expert with yourself, right? So it's time for you to claim that, right? No one's going to come in 10 minutes, know more about you than you know about yourself, since you were born, right? Or even before you were born. Right? So, all right. So thank you so much. You had a good smile. You got good teeth, actually. All right.
Oh, I love you.
So I'm just gonna, Mary, I'm just gonna end it.
Okay.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate people showing up. This is the first time we're doing this, and we just want people to know that we could resolve a lot of things online. In fact, all things. If you spend enough time, everything could be resolved. But of course, the person has to be open to themselves to, be part of that resolution, right? So people should not be a patient and expect things to be done for them. Many things can be done for them, but essentially they have to do things for themselves. So thank you, Miriam.
Thanks to you, Dr. Yuen.
Thank you, Father Sajay, for setting it up also, and we will do better next time and more efficiently.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm talking about the technology, computer technology has to be better.
Yes.
On Zoom and things like that. So thank you, and you have a good day now, everybody, and good night, wherever you are.
Okay, thank you very much, everybody.
Yeah.
Muchas gracias a todos. Haremos más eventos de este tipo. Thank you very much.